A day's lodging. Fear began to grow on Messner. He felt himself wilting under the lightly laid hand. The situation was slipping away from him, all his beautiful calmness was going. She looked at him with melting eyes, and he too seemed all dew and melting. He felt himself on the edge of an abyss, powerless to withstand the force that was drawing him over. "I am coming back to you, John. I am coming back today. Now." As in a nightmare, he strove under the hand. While she talked, he seemed to hear, rippling softly, the song of the lorelei. It was as though somewhere a piano were playing, and the actual notes were impinging on his eardrums. Suddenly he sprang to his feet, thrust her from him as her arms attempted to clasp him, and retreated backward to the door. He was in a panic. "I'll do something desperate," he cried. "I warned you not to get excited," she laughed mockingly, and went about washing the dishes. "Nobody wants you. I was just playing with you. I am happier where I am." But Messner did not believe. He remembered her facility in changing front. She had changed front now. It was exploitation by indirection. She was not happy with the other man. She had discovered her mistake. The flame of his ego flared up at the thought. She wanted to come back to him, which was the one thing he did not want. Unwittingly, his hand rattled the door latch. "Don't run away," she laughed. "I won't bite you." "I'm not running away," he replied with childlike defiance, at the same time pulling on his mittens. "I'm only going to get some water." He gathered the empty pails and cooking pots together and opened the door. He looked back at her. "Don't forget you're to tell Mr. Haythorne who I am." Messner broke the skin that had formed on the waterhole within the hour and filled his pails. But he did not return immediately to the cabin. Leaving the pails standing in the trail, he walked up and down rapidly to keep from freezing, for the frost bit into the flesh like fire. His beard was white with his frozen breath when the perplexed and frowning brows relaxed and decision came into his face. He had made up his mind to his course of action, and his frigid lips and cheeks crackled into a chuckle over it. The pails were already skinned over with young ice when he picked them up and made for the cabin. When he entered, he found the other man waiting, standing near the stove, a certain stiff awkwardness and indecision in his manner. Messner set down his water pails. "Glad to meet you, Graham Womble," he said in conventional tones, as though acknowledging an introduction. Messner did not offer his hand. Womble stirred uneasily, feeling for the other the hatred one is prone to feel for one he has wronged. "And so you're the chap," Messner said in marvelling accents. "Well, well. You see, I really am glad to meet you. I have been, curious to know what Teresa found in you. Where, I may say, the attraction lay. Well, well.